The Ogallala Aquifer by Sean, Stephen, and Noah. Description of the issue. The Ogallala Aquifer is the largest aquifer in the world. It provides water for 8 states, including South Dakota, Wyoming, Nebraska, Colorado, Kansas, New Mexico, Oklahoma, and Texas. The water from this aquifer has provided for the most productive grain region in the world, but the water is being overpumped. The aquifer provides 1/5 of the water for wheat, corn, and cattle production in the U.S. It is also the main water supply for the High Plains population.
Are using significant amounts of water, and that these states are, of course, they're using the water for growing crops, but they're using a lot of it and overusing it even. One of the positives is that it helps water the region that produces the most grain in the entire world, the most grain producing region in the entire world. So the aquifer is very important for farming and, making grain, which makes all sorts of food products, but it's being overused and unsustainable. Okay, and this slide is how to fix it. How to fix the Ogallala Aquifer and, the overuse of its water. So the NRCS, the Natural Resource Conservation Center, started an initiative called the Ogallala Aquifer Initiative. Its goal was to reduce the use of it and teach farmers, convince them, just try to get farmers to use less water, improve the water quality, and enhance the economic viability of agriculture in the 9 states, which I mentioned in the slide before. But the main goal was just to deliver comprehensive conservation assistance. So they just wanted to assist the farmers in conserving the water more efficiently and effectively.
Here's the hindsight. So with better irrigation efficiency, crop producers are able to benefit by using less inputs to grow crops. So if we have efficient ways to water our crops, then obviously we're going to use less water. And this leads into the second point, which is lower expenditures for water and energy equal an enhanced revenue because of higher crop yield and quality. So we would also have higher crop yields and quality, and this would lead to an economic benefit. And then if we would have taken our water from different sources, the aquifer wouldn't be depleting as rapidly, so we need to kind of not put all our chips in one basket. We need to use different sources of water for our crops. And with this hindsight, we should use it in the future to stop this problem not only happening in Ogallala and try to fix it, but also stop it from happening in other aquifers. What's new? So this is in the past 2 years and everything that's recently happened. So the most recent USGS publication estimates a drop in water level of about 15 feet across the entirety of the Ogallala Aquifer. So this is just the average amount that is dropped across the aquifer. In certain parts it's dropped a lot more, and in other parts it's dropped a lot less. And at the current rate of use, part of the Ogallala could be exhausted within this century. It may take 6,000 years to restore. So if we keep going at the pace that we are right now, then we can easily lose a lot of the water that we have, and it would be very difficult to gain it back.
For reputable sources, we made sure that a majority of our sources had the .gov at the end, because that means that they are run by the government, so we know that they are true, as well as the .edu is also a reputable source.